I'm sorry, Lee, but due to extremely tight security and short notice, I wasn't able to bring a gift. I understand. The security really is needed. I was attacked just last night. I saw that on the news. I had hoped to warn you before the attack, but again there was little time. You knew? Yes, I'm afraid that's a rather long story that I don't have time for since your wedding starts in less than an hour. I've already told Shere Khan. He can tell you about it on your way to the temple. Okay. Anyway, I want you to know that Team Gold is here for you, and hey, you can't touch him, remember? Oh yes, I'm sorry. Lee, now that I can see you, I am able to establish telepathic contact. We have waited long enough, hidden in the shadows too long. Our time has come. It's time to strike! Alright everyone, let's go Team Gold! They've got no idea. I suppose I should be going now. I'll see you at the reception. I can maintain contact over quite a long distance. We haven't been able to locate your brother. We don't want to attempt a rescue until we know that we won't be putting him in danger. I understand, but you might not need to save me. What do you mean? Ling Ling tells me that she knows we can't be together. She just wants us to do this wedding to seal the peace process so her dad will let the cat girls go and won't be planning to attack the North. Also, she wants her dream wedding or whatever. And you are okay with this? She promises she's going to let me go and that Swansong and I can be together and no funny business. No funny business? You know what I mean. Yes, I think I do. This may indeed be for the best. The Pope has expressed his objections to the marriage, and the priest is a prisoner. An annulment won't be difficult. Did you say the Pope? Yes, he hasn't made a public statement, but responded to the wedding invitation in a private email. Wow, Wu invited the Pope? He isn't coming. But will Wu still feel bound by the agreement if you get an annulment? Ling Ling seems to think so. That's all I have to go by. I just hope you can trust her. I think I can this time. I feel like she's really changing. I wish I could be as hopeful as you. Look, Paladin, I know you don't really like me, and considering our past, I can't blame you. But it's my job to protect the royal family, and if you're joining the family, I'm here for you too. And I know you didn't want us using your blood to make ourselves immortal, but Dr. Fang and his brother are both in their 60s, and I'm 37. The rest of the flying monkeys were the Emperor's idea. I hope you're not going to stay mad. You did that while I was in the Matrix? Yeah. But hey, that was some party last night. I've never seen Bobby dance before. She's got some moves. What was she doing with that big onion? It's a leak. It's part of the show. The cat girls are all into Hatsune Miku. As soon as Lee arrives at the temple, he is greeted by his mother. She's confused but unharmed. They have been told what they can and can't talk about. As soon as the princess arrives, everyone goes inside and the wedding begins. You seem a lot more comfortable today. Well, now that I know what you're planning, I'm not worried. Paladin does not know what Ling Ling is planning. Do you think it's possible we could have really been happy together if you had met me before Swansong? I really have no idea how things could have been, but I guess there's no harm in humoring her. Yeah, maybe it would be a big change, but I think we could have been happy. Good. That lets her feel good about herself without giving her the idea that I might be willing to forget Swan Song. Does it bother you that I'm so much older than you? Seriously? There are 2 ceremonies. First, a Taoist ceremony, and then a Catholic ceremony. When the wedding is over, they get into the limo and head to Tin Hung Heen restaurant for the reception. Well, Lee, how does it feel to be the heir to the throne of the Jade Empire? Confusing. I mean, Wu mentioned this to me during the Golden Apple contest, but how do I jump ahead of you and your brother and sister? Bailong is a monk, Sakura is adopted, and I would only rule if I stayed single until after Father died. I thought you knew our laws. Well, I know enough to stay out of trouble and how to act in court if I do get in trouble, but I guess the teaching machine didn't think I needed to know about your rules of succession. There is much you should learn. Why? It's not like I'm really going to inherit anything. I am excited about us going to Disneyland. You should invite Team Gold. Yeah, especially Kitty. I know that coming to a new land with a strange language and culture will be a big adjustment for you all, but I promise that being part of the royal family will smooth the transition a bit. It seems like everything is changing all the time since Lee got his powers. Ling Ling, my darling, won't you come forward and greet your new mother-in-law? Of course. Oh dear, do not cry. You will always be my little princess. I know, Daddy. Forgive me. I wish there had been another way. Arrest him! He turned her against the Emperor! Shere Khan, no. Paladin is no murderer. I assure you there will be a complete investigation, but for now, Paladin is the new Emperor.